Hi, welcome to Grandma's Story Time. Today's story is by you-know-who, Jan Brett, and this one is Armadillo Rodeo. And it's been many years, but one time Grandma went to a bookstore in Brockport, and Jan Brett, the author, came to that bookstore and she signed a book, a brand new one, Armadillo Rodeo, that Uncle Chad has, at his house. And I think she said I had her write to Chad in it, but he has a book signed by her. So here's our Armadillo, written and illustrated by Jan Brett. Okay, look at those boots, pretty fancy. Armadillos, 1, 2, 3, bo! Let's go! Ma Armadillo called her boys as they headed out to dig deep in the heart of Texas hill country. So 1, 2, 3, and there's Bo. Stay close. Her boys didn't see too well, just like all armadillos, and she didn't want to lose them, especially Bo, who was always wandering off. 1, 2, 3, Bo! Don't go getting distracted on me. But Bo already was. He was looking at a lizard. Okay, so there's Bo, there's a lizard, and this is one of Jan Brett's books. Over here, we're going to see some more stories. A pair of red cowboy boots, and here we have a girl. Curious as always, Bo followed the lizard down to Can Creek, just as Harmony Jean came sliding down the bank from the Curly H, wearing her brand new boots, pointy-toed, high-heeled, hand-tooled, chili pepper red boots with fancy cutwork, tall tops, and a Curly H brand. She was here to scuff them up. Today was rodeo day, and Harmony Jean was not about to ride in a barrel race looking like a tenderfoot in new boots. And there's Bo looking at the lizard. And over here, there goes Ma, and 1, 2, 3. She found a muddy place and hopped and splashed until her boots had a worn, lived-in look. Pleased, she whooped and hollered, "Look at me! Won't you just look at me?" Bo's ears perked up at the sound of that pretty voice. He lifted his head and squinted. What he saw was all that red leather shimmering and prancing over the creek bed. Why, for sure, it looked to Bo as if he'd found a friend, a rip-roaring, rootin'-tootin', shiny, red armadillo. Bo grinned. "Howdy!" he shouted. And there's 1, 2, and 3, following Mama over there. So now her boots are all scuffed up and dirty, and she's happy. Harmony Jean, job done, lit off through the back 40 to the Curly H. Bo never looked back. He blinked and squinted as he trundled after his bright red friend as fast as he could go. "Wait up!" he called. Back at the creek, his mama twitched an ear. "Is that hollering one of my boys?" she asked. "Armadillos, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, Bo. He done it again. There's 1, 2, 3. So, remember what it said? He couldn't see very well. So he thinks that's a red armadillo. Ooh, there they are, up high. Bo arrived at the rodeo just as Harmony Jean was swinging a leg up on her pony Spotlight. Here you go, Amelia. There's a horse in here. He saw the perky nose and the silvery tail of the red armadillo leaping up ahead of him. Wait for me, Bo called. When Spotlight felt Bo on his back, he gave a hopping buck. Harmony Jean stayed aboard, but Bo got tossed high in the air. The little armadillo landed in the dust. As he unrolled, he smiled, brushed himself off, and shouted, "Hey, partner, you're my kind of friend." Now, probably Amelia can tell us what kind of pony or horse that is. I'm going to say Pinto. I don't, but maybe not. Bo tried to catch sight of that rootin' red armadillo, but he had to move fast. As he zigged and zagged across the arena, Ma, Armadillo, with her 3 boys, was hot on his trail, asking everyone she met if they'd seen her Bo. So she's asking a snake. And over here she's talking, the 3, 1, 2, 3, are talking to a deer. Here's the armadillo with the fucking bronco. Bo was still looking when he saw the armadillo headed for the barbecue. "I'm right behind you," Bo called. There they are, talking to a warthog or a wild boar. And over here they're talking to a hare. And look at all the cowboys sitting down to eat. But before he could catch up, the armadillo disappeared under the blue checkered tablecloth. Bo dove after him and peered around. His friend was nibbling on something green. So Bo ambled over and took a big bite. Ooh, it was a red-hot, bright green jalapeno pepper. His mouth on fire, Bo ran out and doused his head in lemonade to stop the burn. Delicious, he gulped. What's next? Okay, there they are, walking together, Mon, 1, 2, 3. And then over here they're asking, looks like a steer, if they've seen an armadillo. Chow time over, the cowhands got out their fiddles and everyone went into the barn for a little dancing. Bo struggled to see his pail. Finally, he spotted a flash of red right in the middle of all those stomping feet. Bo 2-stepped towards his frisky new friend and cut in. Whoa. There's Ma. Looks like she's calling for him on a saddle here. And there, 1, 2, and 3 are talking to a horse. Harmony Jean went tap, slide, tap with her right foot, then heel stomped, high kicked with her left, and Bo was hurled high into the air. As he landed in the hayloft, he let out a rebel yell, "Yahoo!" Not far away, Ma Armadillo heard the commotion. "That's my Bo!" she cried. So it looks like they're on their way. By the time Bo made it down the hay chute, the dance floor was empty. Harmony Jean and her friends had settled around the campfire. She looked down at her boots. They were starting to pinch. She slipped them off and tossed them behind her. Whoa, and look who's coming down the hill. What's going to happen now that he's going to get close to the boot? Bo bounded up to a pointy-toed, high-heeled, hand-tooled, chili pepper red boot. "Howdy," he said. "You're a mighty hard fellow to keep up with. My name's Bo. What's yours?" His new friend didn't answer. Bo stepped even closer. He could see the perky nose and the shy smile. "What's next?" he asked. But instead of answering, his friend fell over. Plop! And Bo was left looking down and opening. He stuck his head in and sniffed. Hoo-hoo! It didn't smell like an armadillo. He poked his nose against the leather. It didn't feel like an armadillo. He squinted up close. It didn't even look like an armadillo. Nose in the air, he wailed, "You're not an armadillo!" Not far away, the sharp ears of his ma recognized the voice of her boy. His three brothers heard him too. Their search was over. "Boys, let's go get Bo and head on home." "Time to sleep, Bo," his ma said. "We have to go out and dig tomorrow." "Yes, Ma." But Bo's thinking about the curly H. He knows that whenever he wants a change, he can mosey on down for some red-hot chili pepper excitement, and his ma will always be there to bring him home. So, that's the story of an armadillo at the rodeo. So, can armadillos really ride horses? Rodeo horses, that is, and eat barbecue? Now, in the pack of papers that you got in the mail, there is one sheet, and it's from Jan Brett's website, and it shows you step by step how to draw an armadillo. So, your job is to look at the the paper and practice drawing, following the steps, an armadillo, and then put in the picture, maybe the red boots, maybe a cactus, maybe the rodeo. Amelia, probably yours will be a horse, okay? But you can put anything with your armadillo that you want, okay? And then just like you did with your red shirt papers, have your mom or dad take a picture and put it on Facebook so that everybody can see it. I really was proud of your drawings that you did of the red shirt. They were really neat. So let's start our art collection, okay? Grandpa, would you like to say anything?
Good night.
Okay, we had a long walk today on the Erie Canal. The wind was really blowing. So I think I'm ready to go to bed early tonight. Alrighty, so have fun drawing your armadillos. Maybe we should send them all to Uncle Chad because he's the one that collects armadillos. So that's something to think about.
Uncle Chad should write back and tell us how many he thinks he has.
Oh, okay. So Chad, that's a challenge for you. Alrighty? So happy Friday. See you later.